Archangel Michael's sword is cleansing your aura today. He says every negative energy, every curse, and every dark thought is being removed right now. This guided divine intervention will bring instant relief and protection. Listen for 10 minutes. Right now, as you read this message, a great shift is happening in the spirit realm around your body. Archangel Michael has drawn his divine sword of fire, and it is moving in slow, holy circles around your aura. Every invisible darkness that followed you, every weight, every curse, every fear, it is being lifted off of you today. The time of delay is over. This is not just a moment. It's a divine intervention, and you were chosen to receive it. You may have felt tired lately for no reason. You may have felt heavy, confused, or even anxious without knowing why. That's because negative energy was trying to build layers around your aura. Layers sent by past betrayal, jealousy, curses, dark thoughts, even old words spoken against you. But Archangel Michael did not forget you. Heaven has watched you silently battle through things no one else could see. Now, the help you have longed for is here. This moment is not ordinary. Michael's sword is not just cutting chains. It is cleansing your entire aura from top to bottom. This includes what was attached to your back from people you trusted, what was whispered behind your name, what was passed through bloodlines, what touched your energy through manipulation or fear. All of it is being burned away now. His sword is sacred. His hand is steady. And this cleansing is holy. If you feel heat in your shoulders or chills in your arms, that's not your imagination. That's a sign the cleansing has already started. Archangel Michael moves through divine time, not human time. So even before you finish reading this full message, he will be finishing what darkness tried to delay. Heaven sent this message not to warn you, but to wash you. The aura around you will glow again. Don't ignore this. Don't click away. This is a 10-minute window for full spiritual removal. Your pain has cried out. Your soul has been heard. Today, healing has been assigned to your energy field. And Michael is not here to ask for permission. He's here to fulfill heaven's instruction. You have been chosen, and his sword will not stop until the last curse is fully destroyed. Let this message sink in. The sword is not only cutting, it's sealing you with protection. It is placing light where shadows live. It is restoring your confidence, joy, clarity, and peace. The spiritual air around you is being swept clean. What was weighing you down is being lifted. What was hiding in your aura is being exposed. And what was stolen from you is coming back. I am cleansed to get the blessing 7721. Archangel Michael does not raise his sword without reason. When it is drawn, it means something unclean has been found near you, and heaven is not going to stay silent. Michael's sword is glowing with holy fire today because something attached to your aura has crossed a line. That energy may have looked invisible in the physical world, but in the spiritual world, it was loud, sticky, and poisonous. His sword is here to destroy it. You may have felt off lately, like something is not quite right. You've tried to stay strong, but something keeps pulling you backward. Some days feel harder than they should. You start to feel foggy in your mind or tired in your body. That's not laziness. That's not weakness. That's spiritual weight, and Michael is cutting it off now. Type I am covered to get blessing 4410. This energy didn't start with you. Some of it was passed down. It came through bloodline patterns, generational curses, or even emotional wounds that were never healed. Your aura carried the pain of your parents, their parents, and maybe even further. Archangel Michael sees every layer of that energy. That is why his sword is not cutting gently. It's cutting deep, clean and completely. Other energies came from people who smiled in your face but sent sharp thoughts behind your back. You thought they loved you. You trusted them. But some of them use your name in prayer while mixing it with jealousy and judgment. Heaven has recorded it all. Their energy wrapped itself around you like cords. Today, those cords are snapping off. Type I am protected to get blessing 7164. Some dark energy entered during your lowest moment. When you were grieving, when you were afraid, when you felt unloved or forgotten, the enemy crept in. You whispered lies. You'll never change. You're cursed. You're sub. But those lies are being exposed now. Michael is swinging his sword to slice through every lie, every trick, every trap. The darkness cannot stay hidden anymore. The sword is not made of metal. It is made of spiritual fire and divine truth. When Michael swings it, he is not only breaking things off you, he is sealing your aura with light. The holes that allowed darkness to enter are being repaired. Where there was weakness, strength is returning. Where there was fear, courage is rising. Where there was fog, clarity is coming. Type I'm healed to get blessing 3595. You may not see this battle with your eyes, but your spirit feels it. If you feel heat in your chest or a sudden peace over your body, that's a sign the cleansing has begun. Sometimes your spirit knows what your mind doesn't. Your aura is responding to heaven's movement. Don't ignore it. Don't resist it. Say it out loud. Michael, I receive your help. Remove everything that doesn't belong to me. Heaven is serious about your freedom. Archangel Michael has been given direct orders concerning your life. And when Michael is sent, it means spiritual war has turned into spiritual victory. Chains are breaking. Old patterns are burning. Darkness is leaving. The air around you will start to feel lighter. That is not a coincidence. It's confirmation. Type I am chosen to get blessing 6403. This is your moment to cooperate with heaven. As Michael cleanses your aura, speak light over your life. Do not speak what the enemy spoke. Speak what God said. You are healed. You are delivered. You are protected. You are renewed. Your aura is being wrapped in spiritual fire, and no weapon formed against it will prosper again. Say yes to this cleansing. Say yes to this sword. Type I am renewed to get blessing 8880. Some energy hides so well, you don't even know it's there. It pretends to be your own thoughts, your own emotions. But it's not. It's something that was planted by someone's words, someone's curse, or even a past pain that never got healed. Archangel Michael is not just fighting what you see. He's going deep into the places you cannot see. He's looking for what's been hiding. He knows what was buried in you. He knows the fear you didn't tell anyone about. He sees the memory that still haunts you at night. That painful moment may be old, but it still carries energy. And energy leaves a mark. Michael's sword is moving through those places right now. He's not here to shame you. He's here to clean what you didn't know needed cleansing. Type I am light to get blessing 5212. Sometimes, the enemy hides inside the words others spoke over you. You'll never be enough. You're just like your father. Nobody really wants you. Those words stuck, and they became part of your thoughts. But they are not from God. They were curses disguised as opinions, and Michael is cutting them now, one by one, word by word, sentence by sentence. Some things entered when you gave someone your trust. They entered through pain, the kind you didn't see coming. Maybe they used your kindness. Maybe they used spiritual language but carried dark motives. And you didn't know they left something in your spirit. You didn't know your aura absorbed it. But heaven knew. And today, Michael's sword is tracing those old footprints and washing them away. Type I am rising to get blessing 6917. Even music, media, or environments can leave marks on your aura. You didn't mean to take it in. You didn't ask for it. But it sucked to your energy like dust. That's why you sometimes feel low after watching something or visiting certain places. Your aura has been sensitive, even if you didn't understand it. Now, Archangel Michael is sweeping all that residue out of you. Do not fear what he is exposing. What's being revealed is not to harm you. It's to heal you. What hides in the dark gains power. But when it is brought to light, it loses all control. That's why Michael's sword carries light. Every time it swings, it not only removes something, it lights up the truth. It shows what is really going on, and then it purifies it. Type I am awake to get blessing 3030. You may feel things shifting already. Maybe a sudden tear, a release in your chest, or a strange peace in your room. That's the movement of angels. That's the work of divine cleansing. It doesn't need loud noise or long prayers. Heaven is not waiting on your performance, just your permission. Say yes. Say I allow the cleansing. Say I allow healing into my aura. The sword is not just a weapon. It is a purifier. It does not just remove curses, it restores holiness. That is what's happening now. Your aura is being brought back to its original glow, the way heaven designed it. Clean, full of light, strong, joyful, protected. That's who you really are, not what trauma tried to make you. You are being remembered by heaven. Type I am remembered to get blessing 7548. What left you broken is now being turned into glory. What tried to hide is now being removed. What once lived in you without your permission is now leaving by force. Archangel Michael has seen the timeline. He knows what you've carried. And he is not just cleansing the now, he is reaching into the past and healing the then. Receive it. You don't have to carry what was never yours again. Type I am whole to get blessing 6111. The same sword that is cleansing your aura is also calling you to become part of heaven's mission. Every time you give through super thanks, membership, or PayPal, you help spread this divine light to another soul whose aura is under attack. God says in Isaiah 60:1, "Rise, shine, for your light has come." This is your moment to sow light into someone else's darkness. I feel the urgency in this moment. If you're watching this, it's because God knew you were ready to support His work. Just like Archangel Michael is fighting for you, your giving becomes a sword in the hand of heaven to rescue others. May your offering release protection, healing, and double blessing over your house. The PayPal link is in the video description. Now act in faith, don't wait. Not every spiritual attack looks like chaos. Some attacks come quietly. They don't cause shouting. They don't bring big disasters. Instead, they cause delays. They bring forgetfulness, confusion, emotional numbness, and strange tiredness. You feel stuck, even though nothing seems wrong. That's because the attack is spiritual, and your aura caught the weight of it. But heaven did not ignore it. Archangel Michael was watching it all. There were times you wanted to pray, but you felt blocked. You tried to speak positive words, but they didn't feel true. That was a sign your aura had been touched by something not from God. It may have come through a conversation, a place, or even a gift. Yes, Even objects can carry spiritual weight. But today, Michael's sword is touching those very points, and the spiritual fog is being burned away. Type I am cleared to get blessing 6550. Some of the attacks were not even meant for you. They were meant for others in your bloodline. But because you're sensitive, and because you're chosen, you felt the ripple effect. These attacks moved through generations, but now they are stopping with you. Michael's sword is putting up a divine barrier. What tried to move through your name, your body, or your home, it ends now. The enemy wanted you too tired to see what was happening. He wanted you distracted so you wouldn't notice the weight in your spirit. That's why you kept starting things and not finishing them. That's why you kept questioning yourself. But those voices are not your own. They were planted, and now they are being ripped at by divine force. Type I am aware to get blessing 2994. Michael is not just cleansing your aura. He is waking it up. Your spiritual sensors are turning back on. That means you'll feel light again. You'll sense the peace of a room again. You'll feel when something is wrong, and you'll know it's not your fault. That's the gift of a cleansed aura. It protects you. It warns you. It helps you walk in divine timing without fear. Your dreams will begin to shift. Some things that were blocked will return. You'll start to remember details clearly. You'll begin to feel joy without a reason. That's because the heavy energy is lifting. That's because your aura is becoming what God made it to be, a light in a dark world. The sword is doing its work, and it's reaching into places no one else could ever reach. Type I am sensing to get blessing 8042. You don't have to fight this alone. Even if people didn't believe you, even if you tried to explain how you felt, and they dismissed you, heaven took you seriously. God assigned his most powerful warrior angel to you. That's how valuable you are. Archangel Michael fights for kings, nations, prophets, and now he's fighting for you. That should tell you how special you are to heaven. This is a holy moment. Your aura is being cleaned like a window that was once fogged. Now, the light is breaking through. What couldn't come into your life before is coming now. Verity, peace, focus, open doors, real rest, emotional healing, financial flow, protection in your home, divine relationships. It's all connected to this moment. Type I am realigned to get blessing 6220. You are not crazy. You were under spiritual pressure. And now that pressure is breaking, you will feel lighter in the next 24 hours. You will see signs that this cleansing is real. Someone might apologize. A long-delayed message might show up. A surprise financial blessing may come. These are not random. These are signs of heaven's response to what was hidden and what has now been broken. Type I am released to get blessing 4775. There's a reason this message reached you today, not yesterday, not next week, but now. Heaven works on divine timing. And right now, the spiritual door is open for healing, deliverance, and alignment. Archangel Michael was not sent early, and he's not late. He was sent the moment your spirit was ready, the moment heaven said, "This is the hour of breakthrough." Your aura had been carrying too much for too long. If this cleansing didn't happen now, you would have entered your next season with old baggage. And that baggage would have affected your peace, your focus, and even your blessings. That's why God said, "No more delay." Michael was released with a holy order. Cleanse the chosen one completely, body, mind, spirit, and aura. Type I am ready to get blessing 3582. This cleansing was not optional. It was necessary. There were dark seeds planted in your life that were beginning to grow. Seeds of doubt, confusion, heaviness, and fear. If left alone, they would have wrapped around your joy, your faith, your destiny. But now they are being uprooted. The sword is not just slicing the branches, it's pulling out the roots. And you will feel the shift. Sometimes, healing feels uncomfortable at first. That's because light exposes what darkness tried to hide. You may feel emotional today. You may cry, feel tired, or want to be alone. That's okay. That's your spirit adjusting to the new energy. Your aura is being rewired. Let the fire of Michael's sword complete its work. The pain is not punishment. It's purification. Type I am aligned to get blessing 7401. This had to happen now because something new is about to enter your life. And your spirit had to be clean enough to hold it. Maybe it's a new opportunity, a new relationship, a financial shift, a deeper purpose. But it was being blocked. Not because you were bad, but because your aura was carrying too much weight. Heaven is clearing the path so the blessing can flow without delay. Michael's sword is preparing you to walk in new strength. You will walk into your future with old pain. You won't make decisions through fear anymore. Your clarity is returning. Your discernment is sharpening. You will see things before they happen. You will know who is for you and who is not. That's what happens when the aura is clean. Your inner light becomes your guide again. Type I am clear to get blessing 8846. The enemy wanted you to keep living numb, to keep tolerating things that drain you, to keep staying silent when your soul wanted to speak. But heaven interrupted that pattern today. The sword is not just cutting the darkness. It's cutting the silence. It's bringing your voice back. Your real self is being restored. The version of you that was hidden under wounds and spiritual fog. God is not only healing your aura, He's awakening your purpose. You were made for more. You are not here to just survive. You are here to shine, lead, love, and grow. This is why Michael came. Not just to fight darkness, but to prepare you for light. What you thought was warfare was actually preparation. Now comes the release. Type I am restored to get blessing 5902. You are in the middle of a holy moment. The air is shifting around you. Angels are standing beside you. Michael's sword has already begun the final sweep. This is your time to agree with heaven. Say with your mouth, I receive the full cleansing. I surrender what I can't carry. I allow my aura to glow again. The power is not in your effort. It's in your agreement. Type I am surrendered to get blessing 2666. Your aura is like a spiritual cloth that touches everything and everyone you come near. Every time you talk with someone, stand beside them, or even think about them deeply, an exchange can happen. Sometimes it's good energy, but other times it's heavy, sad, or confusing. Without knowing it, you may have taken on energy that wasn't yours, and it started to live in your space. You've probably felt it before. You walk into a room and suddenly feel strange. Or after a phone call, you feel drained. That's not just in your mind. Your aura is sensitive. It picks up spiritual signals. And when it's not protected, it absorbs things like a sponge. But now, Archangel Michael is cleansing you. He's squeezing out the pain, the worry, and the spiritual weight that others placed on you. Type I am free to get blessing 7240. Sometimes people don't even mean to send bad energy. They speak from their own wounds, and that energy lands on you. A jealous friend, a fearful parent, a bitter coworker, their energy can stick to your aura. That's why you sometimes feel emotions that don't match your situation. It's not always you. It's what was passed to you. But now, that exchange is being reversed. Heaven is sending Michael's sword to cut ties you never agreed to. These are emotional soul ties, mental cords, spiritual leaks. They made you tired for no reason. They made you question your worth. They made you say yes when you wanted to say no. But those invisible chains are being cut. You are not meant to carry what does not belong to you. I am protected to get blessing 4199. You may feel some people pulling away now. Don't be afraid. The cleansing will naturally separate you from those whose energy has been hurting your spirit. God is not taking anything from you. He's removing access. Some people won't understand the change in you. That's okay. Your aura is being strengthened, and only what's from heaven can stay near your new light. After this cleansing, your boundaries will feel clearer. You'll feel when someone is draining you. You'll know when a conversation is safe or unsafe. You'll sense the difference between love and control. That's the gift of a cleansed aura. It brings wisdom. It protects your peace. It stops you from falling into the same traps over and over again. I am wise to get blessing 5366. Your kindness was never the problem. Your open heart is a beautiful gift. But now, your open heart will be protected. It will not be a doorway for pain. It will be a channel for divine love. Michael is sealing your energy field with heavenly light. From this moment, only those sent by God will be able to walk close. This is not punishment. It's promotion. The sword that cuts is also the sword that shields. From now on, your aura will carry light so strong, darkness will not want to come near. You won't even have to fight the same old battles. The light will fight for you, and people will notice the shift in you. Even if they don't understand it, they will feel it. You will glow with peace. I am sealed to get blessing 2673. Let this moment be your spiritual line in the sand. You are no longer carrying everyone else's pain. You are no longer walking around with false responsibility. You are no longer a sponge. You are a light. And Michael's sword has made that possible. Bless this moment. Bless this cleansing. Bless your new spiritual clarity. You are walking in freedom now. I am glowing to get blessing 8441. Your aura is not just energy around you. It's a shield. It is a spiritual covering that God designed to protect your heart, your thoughts, and your direction. When your aura is clean, you feel clear. You can make decisions without confusion. You can tell when something feels right or wrong. You walk in peace. But when your aura is filled with dark energy, everything becomes unclear. A damaged aura can make you feel stuck. You try to move forward, but something holds you back. You try to enjoy blessings, but something keeps whispering fear. This is not your fault. It's spiritual. And that's why Archangel Michael has come with his sword. He is not just helping you feel better. He is restoring your spiritual protection so you can walk boldly again. I am covered to get blessing 5405. Peace is not just an emotion. It's a weapon. When your aura carries peace, the enemy can't use fear to control you. That's why he attacks your energy. He doesn't want you to rest. He wants you anxious. He wants you busy. He wants you rushing so you don't hear God clearly. But today, that cycle breaks. Michael is placing peace back into your spirit. You'll start to notice the shift soon. You'll sleep deeper. Your body will feel lighter. You won't react the same way to pressure or fear. You'll stop second-guessing yourself all the time. That's not just personal growth, that's spiritual cleansing. That's your aura being filled with the presence of God, and darkness no longer having a seat at your table. Type I am calm to get blessing 6811. You may also notice changes in your surroundings. Certain people may stop calling. Some plans may fall apart. This is not loss. This is protection. God is removing what could disturb your peace in the days ahead. The aura that once attracted chaos is now attracting order. The version of you that allowed pressure is now choosing peace. You are becoming new. This cleansing is preparing you for divine instruction. God is about to speak to you about your next step, and He doesn't want your mind clouded or your energy drained. That's why Michael came first. He came to make sure you're ready to hear, ready to act, ready to receive. The sword is making space for the voice of God to be heard clearly again. Type I am focused to get blessing 9192. Your peace is your power. When you protect your aura, you protect your purpose. That's why some of your greatest attacks came right before your biggest assignments. The enemy didn't want you to see how close you were, but you didn't miss it. You're still on time. This cleansing is the proof. God wouldn't cleanse your aura if He wasn't about to move in your life. This isn't just about protection. It's about direction. When the energy around you is right, your spirit becomes a compass. You know when to say yes. You know when to walk away. You sense the timing. You feel the flow. That's what a pure aura does. It helps you walk in step with heaven. No more wandering. No more guessing. This is your time to be guided by light. Type I am guided to get blessing 3328. Don't be surprised when people tell you, you seem different. That's your glow speaking. That's your peace shining through. That's the new energy surrounding you. And it will not fade, not if you keep choosing God's way, not if you keep your aura protected. Let this be the start of a new walk. Let your peace speak louder than your pain. Let your aura remind you who you are. Type I am walking in peace to get blessing 4788. When your aura starts to glow, your whole life begins to change. This is not just a feeling, it's a spiritual signal. Light attracts what is from heaven. Light removes what is from darkness. After this cleansing, you are not the same. You will start to feel new inside, and people around you will notice the change. That glow is not makeup, not mood. It's the fire of heaven in your aura. Archangel Michael has finished a deep part of the work. His sword has cut off dark cords, heavy thoughts, and invisible weights. Now, the light of God is filling your space. Your glow is not weak. It is powerful. It speaks for you even when you're silent. It will go ahead of you into rooms. It will guard your name in conversations. It will draw divine help your way. Type I am glowing to get blessing 7933. The way people treat you will shift. Some who used to ignore you may suddenly show kindness. Others who used to control you may back away. This is not rejection. This is spiritual separation. Your glow exposes what people were hiding. Your energy reveals their truth. And heaven is protecting you from pretending relationships. Only what is real will remain near you now. Doors that were closed may suddenly open. Opportunities that once felt far will now come close. That's because your aura no longer blocks your blessings. It welcomes them. Before, your glow was dim, and it repelled good things. But now, heaven has cleared the air. The path is open. The light is on. Your life is about to move forward again. Type I am open to get blessing 5050. Even finances begin to respond to a cleansed aura. The confusion around your money starts to lift. The new ideas come. Wide connections appear. Fear of not having enough begins to leave. When the aura is clean, you see clearly. You act wisely. You walk in faith. And that is where breakthrough lives, not in panic but in peace. Peace makes room for provision. Your health may also feel different. Pain in your body may ease. Breathing may feel deeper. Headaches may stop. That's not just physical, it's spiritual. Energy and health are connected. When the spiritual burden leaves, the body begins to heal. Michael's sword didn't just touch your spirit. It also made room for healing in your bones, your blood, your mind. Type I am whole to get blessing 2184. Even your voice will feel stronger. You'll speak with more clarity. You will say no without guilt. You'll say yes with full faith. That's what a healed aura gives you, courage. The fear that made you hide is breaking. The silence that kept you small is leaving. You are stepping into your own power, not pride, but divine confidence. That's the fire Michael left in you. This glow will protect your future. It will help you choose the right people, the right places, the right timing. It will guard your home, your job, your dreams. You are not just being healed, you are being positioned. Your glow is a tool of guidance. It will show you who's for you. It will warn you of danger. It will lead you into peace again and again. Type I am safe to get blessing 9066. You have become a light in the darkness. And not everyone will understand your glow. Some will stare. Some will talk. Some will walk away. But do not be afraid. Your aura has been touched by heaven. It carries fire now. It carries purpose now. You are a walking sign that God still moves, still heals, still protects. That glow is real, and it's just the beginning. Type I am walking in light to get blessing 3440. The enemy did not attack you just because of your past. He attacked you because of your light. He saw the glow that was coming. He knew your aura carried something divine, something powerful, something holy. Even before you knew it, the enemy feared it. That's why he tried to block it early. That's why the pressure started young. Your aura was marked by God. Darkness always fears what shines, and your aura was designed to shine bright. But pain dimmed it. Disappointment wrapped it. Betrayal cracked it. And little by little, the enemy thought he had you. But what he didn't know was that God had already assigned Archangel Michael to your name. And now, the cleansing has returned your light. Type I am light to get blessing 8231. The enemy wanted you to believe that something was wrong with you. He made you question your own energy. He tried to convince you that you were too emotional, too weak, too broken. But none of that was true. What you were feeling was not weakness. It was spiritual sensitivity. You were picking up on things others couldn't see. You felt what others ignored. You sensed what others missed. Your aura was speaking, but you didn't know how to understand it. The enemy tried to twist that gift into a curse. But now, it's being turned back into strength. You're learning how to hear clearly, how to move in peace, how to walk in power. And the enemy can no longer use confusion to silence you. Type I am strong to get blessing 6882. Your aura was always a target because it carries the blueprint for your assignment. God placed something in your spirit that this world needs. And your aura is like a lamp. It guides others to that gift. The enemy tried to fog that lamp. He wanted to make sure you couldn't find your way. But now that the fog is gone, your light is returning full force. Don't be surprised if people begin to ask for your advice, your prayers, your time. They will feel your light, even if they don't know why. That is what a glowing aura does. It pulls the right people near and pushes the wrong ones away. You don't need to force it. You don't need to chase it. Let your light speak. Let your aura lead. Type I am glowing to get blessing 5986. Some of the battles you faced weren't even about you. They were sent to stop everyone you were meant to help. The enemy knew that your healing would heal others, that your clarity would bring others out of darkness. So he tried to stop you first. But he failed. You're still here. You're still standing. And now, your aura is cleansed and active. And your light is spreading. This is why it had to be now. This is why Michael came with his sword. Because your time has come. And heaven is making sure nothing hidden, cursed, or broken stays attached to your energy. You're walking into your future with power. You're stepping into your destiny with peace. The enemy tried to break your aura, but now your aura is breaking his plans. Type I'm rising to get blessing 4555. The fire of Michael's sword has done more than remove darkness. It has sealed your glow. It has rewritten your spiritual atmosphere. It has set angels around you. From this moment, every step you take will carry light. You will walk into rooms and shift the energy. You will speak words that release healing. You will carry peace like a cloak. You are a light bearer now. Type I am anointed to get blessing 3177. If this part stirred something in your spirit, that's no accident. It's confirmation. You're not just receiving light, you're being called to carry it forward. Each time you give through super thanks, membership, or PayPal link is in the video description, you help shine this cleansing light into someone else's darkness. God says in Luke 6:38, give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, running over. Right now, your offering becomes more than a gift. It becomes a sword in someone else's battle. The same way Archangel Michael fought for you, your giving releases that same help for another soul. May your generosity unlock divine clarity, peace, and protection in your home. Don't wait. Step into the blessing now. Now that Archangel Michael has cleansed your aura, it's very important to protect it. A clean aura is like a clean house. It feels peaceful, clear, and full of light. But just like a house, if the door is left open, dirt can come back in. That's why God is showing you how to guard your energy from now on. You are no longer a target. You are a temple. Your aura now shines with divine light. That light must be kept strong. The enemy will try small ways to get back in, not through big attacks, but through emotions, distractions, and people. You must stay alert. You must listen to your spirit. If a conversation leaves you feeling heavy, step back. If a space feels dark, don't force yourself to stay. Your aura speaks. Trust it. Type I'm protected to get blessing 6011. Protecting your aura means choosing peace over drama. It means walking away from arguments that lead nowhere. It means letting go of people who keep draining you. You don't have to explain your glow. You don't have to shrink your light to make others feel comfortable. This is your time to grow, and that means keeping your space holy. Start every morning with light. Speak blessings over yourself. I am covered. I am chosen. I am surrounded by peace. These simple words are powerful. They create a shield around your spirit. Darkness cannot enter where light is already living. Michael's sword may not be swinging every day, but his protection remains. Keep your atmosphere clean. Type I am guarded to get blessing 3624. Music, words, and media affect your aura. Watch what you allow in. Some things look harmless but carry dark energy. If you feel disturbed after hearing something, don't ignore it. That's your spirit warning you. You're not being too sensitive. You are being trained to walk in spiritual truth. Stay sensitive. Stay clean. That's how you grow stronger. You must also guard your thoughts. Your mind is the gate to your spirit. Don't let negative thoughts sit in your mind like old furniture. If a thought says, "You're not good enough," answer back, "I am chosen, my God." If a thought says, "You will fail again," respond, "I walk in victory." This is how you keep your aura strong. Light speaks louder than lies. Type I'm light-filled to get blessing 7309. People will come to you for your light. Some will truly love you. Others may just want to stand in your glow without giving anything back. Learn to discern. Ask God, did you send this person? Don't ignore the answer your spirit gives you. Protecting your aura sometimes means protecting your time, your peace, and your heart. Your body is also part of your aura. Rest when you feel tired. Move when you feel heavy. Drink water. Eat what brings strength. Your body holds the energy your spirit carries. Take care of it. A clean aura lives in a peaceful body. Your healing is not only spiritual, it is also physical. Listen closely, and your spirit will teach you how to care for yourself better. Type I am whole to get blessing 4202. Finally, stay in connection with heaven. Speak to God often. Thank Archangel Michael for his protection. Invite the presence of God into your room, your work, your relationships. This is not just a one-time cleansing. It is a new way of life. You are not who you used to be. You've been restored. You've been reset. Your aura is new, and your future is bright. Type I am walking in purpose to get blessing 8177. After a deep spiritual cleansing, you will begin to notice changes. These are not just random events. They are clear signs that your aura hath been touched by heaven. The first sign is peace. You may feel more calm even if your situation hasn't changed. That peace is proof that something heavy has left your energy field. Your spirit is now resting, not fighting. Another sign is lightness in your body. You may feel like a weight was lifted off your shoulders. That's because it was. The pressure you carried was not always physical. It was spiritual. Now that Michael's sword has removed it, your body is responding. You're breathing deeper. Your chest feels open. This is healing, and it is just beginning. Type I am light to get blessing 6488. You may also feel more clarity in your thoughts. Where confusion once lived, now you can think clearly. Your decisions feel guided. You don't second guess as much. That's a sign your aura hath been realigned. You're no longer thinking through fear. You're thinking through peace. That is the mind of someone whose energy hath been set free. Another powerful sign is that you will begin to dream again. These dreams may be peaceful, prophetic, or healing. God often speaks through dreams once the spirit is clear enough to receive. Don't ignore them. Write them down. Pray over them. Your dreams are messages. They are showing you what's been released and what's coming next. Type I am aligned to get blessing 7930. You may notice people reacting differently to you. Some will be drawn to you and want to talk. Others may feel uncomfortable and step back. This has nothing to do with what you've done. It's your glow. A clean aura exposes the spirit in others. People who carry light will feel peace around you. People who carry darkness may not want to stay near. Your energy will also begin to attract different things. Divine ideas will come more often. You may feel new excitement about things you once feared. Creative gifts will begin to rise. The things that were buried inside of you, your voice, your vision, your boldness, are coming back alive. That is a result of cleansing. Light always calls life back. Type I am restored to get blessing 5641. Another sign is protection. You will begin to avoid things without knowing why. A plan might cancel. A trip might be delayed. A relationship may end. Don't fight it. These are signs of spiritual protection. Heaven sees what you can't. When your aura is clean, God moves quickly to keep you safe. Closed doors are not punishments, they are blessings. Your emotions will also shift. You may feel tears rise easily, but not from pain, from release. You may smile for no reason, laugh more, rest deeper. These are not just mood changes. This is your spirit expressing peace. You're no longer carrying the hidden burdens. The fire of Michael's sword has burned them off, and your joy is returning. Type I am joyful to get blessing 2808. Finally, you'll feel a stronger connection to God. Prayer will feel more alive. Worship will feel more personal. You'll feel God's presence more often, like a soft wind, a quiet whisper, a warmth in your chest. That's the final proof. Your aura is no longer blocked. You're walking in light. You're surrounded by heaven. You've been spiritually refreshed. Type I am connected to get blessing 9186. Your glow is not just energy, it is identity. When your aura shines, it shows the world who you really are. You are not the broken version of your past. You are not the weak voice others tried to silence. You are a child of God. You carry His light. That light now surrounds your entire being. It tells the spirit world, this one belongs to heaven. Michael's sword did more than remove darkness. It revealed truth. You were always powerful. You were always chosen. But the pain, the fear, the confusion, it covered that truth. It made you doubt who you were. Now that your aura has been cleansed, the real you is rising. And it is beautiful. Heaven is proud of you. You've survived what was sent to destroy you. Type I am chosen to get blessing 7155. Your new identity comes with new spiritual authority. You will walk into rooms differently. You will speak with confidence you never had before. This is not pride. This is light. When you know who you are in God, you don't shrink. You don't hide. You stand. You shine. That is what your aura now says. I am not afraid. I am not confused. I know who I am. Don't let old voices speak into your new identity. Some people will try to remind you of your past. They may say you've changed, and they're right. You have. But not because of them. Because of heaven. God has touched your spirit. Michael has cleared your path. You're not who you were last year, last month, or even yesterday. You are new. Type I'm new to get blessing 3359. You are walking in what the Bible calls the beauty of holiness. This beauty is not about looks. It's about presence. Your presence now carries peace. It carries purpose. It carries divine protection. When you walk into a space, spiritual order comes. People may not know why they feel calm near you, but you will know. It's your aura. It's your anointing. Heaven has given you permission to grow. You no longer need approval to shine. You don't need permission to heal. You don't need agreement to speak your truth. Your glow is your answer. Your energy will now open doors that once stayed closed. It will lead you into divine appointments and away from distractions. Trust your glow, it is guided by God. Type I am guided to get blessings 6407. This new identity also carries responsibility. You must guard your peace. You must protect your time. You must keep your spirit filled with light. Do not return to what drained you. Do not chase what God removed. You are not who they remember. You are who God has crowned. Walk with honor. Walk with faith. Walk with the confidence of heaven. If fear tries to return, remind it, I am not who I was. I have been cleansed. If guilt knocks at your door, answer it with truth. I am walking in grace. If darkness tries to whisper again, turn on your light. You don't need to fight the way you used to. Your aura fights for you now. Your glow speaks where words can't. Your energy carries heaven's signature. Type I am radiant to get blessing 8860. You've been reintroduced to yourself. The version of you that lives now is the one God designed. You're almost solved it. Powerful but peaceful. Holy but human. You are no longer walking through the world with a wounded spirit. You are walking as one who's been restored. Your glow will show it. Your aura will prove it. And your life will follow it. Type I am walking in light to get blessing 5603. And now that your aura is clean, a new season has begun. You may not see everything change in one day, but something in the spirit has shifted. You are no longer standing in delay. You are now standing in divine alignment. This means your steps will be ordered by God. This means doors will open without you forcing them. You are walking under spiritual favor. The cleansing has made room for new blessings. There were things heaven wanted to send before, but they couldn't land in your life because your aura was filled with old energy. Now that it's clean, blessings will start arriving. This may be a people peace, money, love, or purpose. Watch how they show it. It's not a coincidence. It's spiritual timing. Type I am aligned to get blessing 4433. This season will require you to move differently. You can no longer live like you are still broken. You must live like you are healed. Speak with clarity. Walk with peace. Decide with confidence. You are not who you used to be. So your pattern must change too. Let your new energy guide your new behavior. That is how you stay in the flow of God. Be careful not to return to familiar pain. The enemy will try to pull you back using the old triggers. The same people, the same fears, the same thoughts. But you now have the strength to say no. You now have the clarity to walk away. The cleansing wasn't just about freedom. It was about future. You must protect what hath been given to you. Type I am focused to get blessing 7128. You will start seeing signs that confirm what has changed. People will speak blessings over you without knowing why. Someone may say, there's something different about you. You may be offered new roles, asked to lead, or invited into spaces you never thought you'd enter. That's not chance. That's the glow of your aura doing its work. Some people may resist your growth. They may feel uncomfortable around your new peace. Don't dim your light for them. Bless them and move forward. Your energy is no longer a space for drama. It is a home for light. The more you protect your glow, the more you will grow. Let the fire Michael placed in your aura keep burning. Type I am glowing to get blessing 2959. In this new season, watch your words. What you speak now carries weight. Your aura is so clean that your voice is sharp in the spirit. When you bless, heaven moves. When you declare, things shift. Be mindful. Speak life. To big peace. To big purpose. Your words are no longer just sounds. They are tools. Use them with faith and wisdom. Also make time for silence. God will speak to you more often now. Not in loud ways, but in small feelings, quiet thoughts, gentle dreams. Don't rush past them. Listen. Your aura is a receiver now, and God will send daily instruction through it. This is how you will know which path to take, who to trust, and where to go next. Type I am listening to get blessing 8670. Keep walking in this light. Stay close to God. Keep your space clean, your heart soft, and your spirit open. What began with Michael's sword is now continuing through your choices. The glow will stay as long as you guard it. The fire will burn as long as you feed it. You are not just walking with heaven. You are carrying heaven. Type I am walking with God to get blessing 5815. You have made it to the end of this divine message, but in the spirit. This is not the end. It is a beginning. You are not just cleansed. You are changed. You are not just glowing. You are grounded in God's presence. Archangel Michael's sword has done its work. He has cleared the old, broken the curses, and sealed your aura with light. You are no longer walking in darkness. You are walking in divine fire. Everything you've heard in this message was not just information. It was spiritual transformation. Heaven has moved around you. Whether you felt a chill, warmth, tears, or peace, it was real. God was near. Michael was fighting. And your aura was being restored minute by minute. You will never again walk with hidden chains. You will never again carry curses that weren't yours. You are now standing in a new space, a higher realm. And your job now is to stay there. Don't go back to what you prayed to leave. Don't chase what God already removed. Don't dim your glow for those who never saw your value. You have heaven's permission to protect your peace. You have divine authority to say no to darkness and yes to light. Let every step you take from this moment be a step of power. Every breath, a reminder that your body holds holy energy. Every decision, a reflection of the new clarity in your spirit. You are not who you were. The pain didn't win. The lies didn't last. The delays didn't destroy you. You are walking proof that when heaven fights for you, nothing can stop your glow. Say this out loud. I am clean. I am covered. I am glowing with divine fire. My aura is a shield. My future is open. My energy is full of peace. I receive this new identity in the name of God and under the covering of Archangel Michael. Your glow will be tested, but it will not fail. You will be tempted to go back, but you will not fall. This light in you is not temporary. It is your new life. It is your new normal. From today forward, you are not walking alone. Angels walk with you. God smiles upon you, and Michael stands guard beside you. Drevu. Type I am sealed in light to get blessing 9024. As this divine message comes to a close, don't let the glow end here. God used this video to cleanse your spirit, Now he's inviting you to help carry that light forward. When you give through Super Thanks, join our membership, or so through PayPal, link is in the video description. You become part of this spiritual rescue mission. The Lord says in Malachi 3:10, "Bring all the tithes into the storehouse, and I will open the windows of heaven." This is your moment to unlock light for others. Just as Michael's sword fought for you, your giving becomes a sword in the hand of heaven for another soul still trapped in darkness. I speak divine protection, restored energy, and supernatural joy over every person who gives in faith. This is not a suggestion. It's your spiritual assignment. Now answer the call.